sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark, dancing in her brain. She's Kiki, 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a puzzle where the truth unlocks. Every step forward, another TikTok. She sees what they miss, the cracks in disguise. She's got the angle, she's got the prize. She's Kiki, 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with her fresh new eyes. Zoom in the frame, enhance the grain, pieces come together in a mental terrain. Voices in the silence, they call her name. Kiki's on the case, rewriting the game. Yeah. Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark, dancing in her brain. She's Kiki, 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a
breaking down cases, wonder what the case is. 2025, got the game in the mazes. Thinking of a time when we all got blazed, and we didn't even think about the game being racist. True crime, every day I don't face it, but Kiki 25, baby in the basement. Case after case, she just gotta keep chasing. Taking over the world, she gon' be the one they name it. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Every time she think about it, she be going crazy. Everything she ever dreamed about was always hazy. Taking time to go around the world and never faze me. Taking
Hey, how's it going? I know we were going to be low in number tonight, but for you guys that are watching, come on in, come on in. It's good to have you. I appreciate everyone that's here today. Normally, this is not my time to come on. Normally, it's earlier on during the day, but I really did not want to skip another day because this child needs exposure of, she needs to be in the algorithm. Hey, Lolly. Hey. Oh, I just done the horizontal only. So you're in the horizontal. You guys are probably hearing my bird chirp, chirp, chirp away, but we'll be covering. Thank you for being here, Lolly. Hey, Miss Mama 3. Hello. Okay, so horizontal, yeah. I think that's the only one I have up. But welcome, guys, welcome. I wanted to cover this little girl's case. Hey, Grace Paris, thank you for coming in. This little girl is a gorgeous little girl, guys. Gorgeous. And this case has actually had me tore up last night, right? I was really tore up. You get tore up on these cases, guys. I mean, it's sad. It very, very much is so sad. But thank everybody for being here tonight. I really appreciate you. And let's, she's a beautiful little girl, MS Mama. She really is. Let's read my Fair Use Act to get going, guys. Everything in this channel, okay, is speculation, opinions only. We try to base facts, but we are YouTubers. We are not, law enforcement and such. So we try to cover these cases to the best of our knowledge and put things out there, appropriately. But at times, this channel may make use of copyrighted material in accordance with the Fair Use Act. We use the Fair Use Act as copyrighted material for purposes of commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and or scholarship. Okay, and anyone that we talk about today, do not, I repeat, please do not contact anyone or their jobs or anything mentioned today in this live. This channel is speculations, discussions, and opinions only, not facts, like I just said. And I greatly would appreciate it if everyone's 21 and above, because it is true crime and things can have trigger warnings, right? But thank you guys for being here tonight. Like I said, I knew it'd be low in number because a lot of people are on right now. Normally I'm on between 2 and 4, and I just could not do it. So here we go, guys. This little girl, her name is Genesis Nova Reid from Enterprise, Alabama. Okay, let's get her picture pulled up. This I saw her picture on Nancy Grace. Gorgeous little girl. I'm gonna put her picture up for you guys. She's only 2 years old. She will be turning 3 next month, they said. Right there she is, okay. Hey TJ, thank you for coming in, honey. Okay, her name is Genesis Reid. She is from Enterprise, Alabama, which is between Panama City Beach and Montgomery, Alabama, guys, about halfway in between. It is very southern Alabama. Hello, Cecilia. Thank you for coming in, baby. Thank you guys for modding too. I appreciate you. The mom says she woke up at 3 a.m. Baby was gone. She told officers and others that she went to check on her in her bed, but also she told that she woke up and the baby usually sleeps, in the bed with her, and the baby was gone. And I call her a baby because 2 years old, that is so little. Okay, and the front door was left open. Her mother's name is Adrienne Reid. The tip line for Enterprise PD, if you've seen this little girl, guys, okay, is 334-347-2222. That is the Enterprise Police Department. Okay, the mother reports she wasn't in her bed, but like I said, other reports, mom says Genesis slept with her in the same bed. Turns 3 next month. She was reported missing on Monday at 3 a.m. Missing from 201 Apache Drive, Enterprise, Alabama, which is an apartment complex, guys. She's described as being a light-skinned African-American little girl who was wearing Minnie Mouse PJs, allegedly. They don't really know what she had on, but that's what was stated, okay? She was last seen by mom, like I said, February 15th at 8 p.m. She's 30 pounds, 2 foot, 5 inches tall, black hair, brown eyes. Neighbors are worried she's been missing longer because it's been over a month ago since neighbors have seen her. Keep that in mind. They used to see the mom with her walking around the apartment complex. Okay, there's a lot of homes around, even the apartment complex. Okay, not a lot of wooded areas is what's been stated. Yes, thank you, TJ. Thank you. Okay, Ellie says mom said when she woke up at 3 a.m., she noticed baby missing, front door open. It was normal for them to walk around apartment complex every day. Genesis would play with the other kids. And then all of a sudden, around Christmas time, it stopped. They haven't seen her or the mom walk around the complex together since, allegedly. Okay. So why is she reporting her missing now is my question, right? So she has been charged, guys, with false reporting. I think the judge put $1 million bond on her today, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to watch some news clippings here in a minute. So if it's been since Christmas time, that wouldn't make it, what, 6 to 8 weeks, right, guys? There's two different stories about where, okay, I already read that 100 times. Some think since child is under 5 that it may be a child custody situation. But let me tell you guys, this gets interesting, okay? Because allegedly the mother had texted the biological father and told him she was going to report this little girl missing, okay? Law enforcement isn't asking for help from the public to help with search efforts, which is not usually normal. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I'm praying it's something in the lines, of the custody situation, but I'm not sure. And that she's found with someone safe. But FBI came in on day 1, hours later. They're wondering if she could be across state lines, but I'm not sure. They're looking for a lady by the name of Mariah. Okay. Neighbor hasn't seen Genesis since Christmas. Another neighbor ran into Adrian, the mom, on Valentine's Day at a store and asked where Genesis is. And Adrian said, I don't know, and walked away. That's what the neighbor stated. In some states, it's a crime to not report your child right away if they're missing, right? LA is trying to get a timeline because of the neighbor's statement. They want to know how long she actually has been missing. Ellie is looking for a person named Mariah, a name that was given by Adrian to law enforcement. So, not sure what that lady has to do with anything, but we'll dig in, right? Mom called 911 at 3 a.m. on Monday morning, missing from her bed, front door wide open. Enterprise LE, Coffee County, and state investigators showed up. Fire department by 3 p.m. The FBI showed up to help with the search. It's stated that mom is in custody on $1 million bond. She has either 3 to 4 kids in total, guys. One is allegedly with a biological dad. Another is with a biological grandfather, allegedly. Then you got the baby, and then you have a 15-year-old. Okay. So 4 kids in total, from my understanding. The mama allegedly burned a bed a couple days in the woods ago, but they did test the bed that they saw in the woods. And I saw an news article that states that that bed had nothing to do with this little girl. Okay, so let's get started on some news articles, guys. Hang on just a second. We'll pull them up. My computer is actually acting halfway decent tonight. So let me find this for you guys.
this morning. That comes as we uncover new information about the girl's jailed mother. News 4's Jacqueline Lambert is Enterprise with the latest developments in the search for Genesis. Jacqueline?
We saw a cadaver dog go into a wooded area around the home where Genesis lived with her mother. Of course, those dogs are trained for specific sense, including those of human remains. Police still hold out hope that they will. Butler's mother, Adrienne Reid, claims disappeared from their home early Monday. Investigators believe she is lying and have charged her with false reporting to law enforcement. They theorized that whatever happened to Genesis occurred before Monday. This isn't the first time Adrienne has gotten in trouble with the law. 9 years ago, she pled guilty to using a sharp object to cut her mother multiple times. We're told she will appear virtually before a judge sometime today. At that time, that judge will set bond, but prosecutors are aiming for a high bail because they suspect that Adrienne Reid could eventually become a murder suspect. Live in Enterprise, Jacqueline Lambert, your hometown news leader.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Enterprise Police will provide their next public update later this afternoon. For now, that
Okay, so I've got the media briefing also, guys. But yeah, they set the bond high because they are suspecting that she unfortunately might have done something nefarious. Hey, YouTuber, thank you for being here. Nefarious with her own child, allegedly. That's what the news article just said. Okay, let's move forward to the next one. Thank you for dropping the links, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see here. And I've got some, I think I've got some Facebook footage for you guys. Yeah, $1 million bond. That's a very, very high bond. So they've got to be pretty sure, in my opinion, of some things. Right? I'm gonna, good grief. I said my computer is working good and I cursed it. Hang on just a second. Thank you guys for being faster. Okay, let's get this back.
When was it?
All credit goes to. Let's pull my banner up, turn some music on. This is the long video. This gentleman does a really good job on this case. Carlos King. I've never heard of him, but I like how he does things, guys. Yeah, I know I got a lot of work tonight too, TJ, unfortunately, but that's every day for me, right? Me and my idea of making some homemade Sprite on my video earlier. Let's see here. Let's turn on some music. And all full credit goes to Carlos King. And I will be fast forwarding through this video a little bit because it's extremely long. Okay. But guys, and trigger warning, there is some language in this also. Just want y'all to know that. I know you're adults, but I always try to say trigger. So let's play this, guys.
She had 3 kids in total. One is with the actual daddy, the other one's with the granddaddy, and we're now looking for the young baby. They're taking pictures. The neighborhood say they haven't seen the child in like 30 days. The mama says she was missing since last night. Somebody said they haven't seen the baby since the 14th, which was Saturday on Valentine's at Chuck E. Cheese. Like, make it make sense that she was at Chuck E. Cheese to have some cameras. This apartment complex should have some cameras. Like, the only thing that we know of is that the mama burnt the bed a couple of days ago in the woods where the yellow tape is.
I'm trying to see. I'm gonna get you the damn fucking front door. Yeah, well, that one's.
All right, what's up with y'all? So look, I'm back again with another video, right? And I'm
pretty sure that a lot of what's going on, get the gist of it or whatever the case may be. And it's kind of confusing because there is no bona fide information out right now. It is a ongoing investigation. I seen this when it popped up, but I wanted to wait until we can get something to go off of, right? Now, I'm pretty sure in the beginning of this video, y'all heard a couple of different people saying a couple of different things. They live out there, or they are from that area, and they, are given what they are.
Yes, and what he's stating right now is, there's some people out there that's living out there that they know what's going on. Some are speculating. So don't take anything as fact unless we hear it, right off the news or from law enforcement. But, they were saying that the bed was burnt. We don't know if it was burnt or not, but now it has came out that the bed was not affiliated with this child. So, that they found in the woods. So we'll continue playing this. I'll move it forward a little bit. There's some things I want you to see in this, but there is 4 kids from my understanding.
Said and it's facts. I got to put that out there that everything on my channel said by them or me is all alleged until we get bona fide facts, right? But the baby who is missing, her name is Genesis Reid and the mother's name is Adrian Reid, right? So people have stated that they have talked to her about this baby, and she said she didn't know where the baby was. People said that the baby has been missing since January because they normally would see the baby, but they haven't seen the baby in a long time. Just a lot of different speculations going on. But I found a couple of articles that are based on this topic, and we're going to talk about it real quick. So basically, WTVY, they put on their news website, basically says that a man claimed the mother of the missing 3-year-old Enterprise girl said she didn't know where her daughter was when he saw her on Saturday. Tyler McGowan said the encounter happened at a store and he immediately noticed Genesis' daughter was not with her mother as usual, which he didn't think much about until he asked about the little girl. Okay, so basically that's what was stated. This is the alleged conversation. He said, now we're talking about the little girl and everything like that.
So I pretty much explained that stuff, but right here is law enforcement from Alabama, the county, Enterprise, Alabama, and all the people, FBI and such. But here's the first time they spoke out, I believe.
Genesis in the past 30 days. We're trying to get a timeline and would appreciate that information. We haven't necessarily stated that Genesis has been missing for 30 days, but that's what we're asking everybody is to provide that information. Again, the mother stated that when she woke up this morning at 3 a.m., that's when she noted the child was missing. We have not stopped since 3 a.m. this morning. All of our partners have helped. District Attorney's Office, Aaliyah. We have federal partners here as well. The FBI and the U.S. Marshal Service have both come today and tried to offer their assistance. We are trying to leave no stone unturned. Unfortunately, we all want results now, but it does take time to get these things. We will keep working as best we can, and we want nothing more than to find Genesis unharmed. But we are going to make requests from the public, and we are going to lean on the media and the public fairly hard.
See, what I like about this is, law enforcement is they've already called in FBI, they've already called in U.S. Marshals, and they want help from them, and compared to the other missing child cases, I think they're handling things pretty well on their end.
In order try and obtain this information. Okay?
I'm just going to reiterate what Captain Hagland said. The number one focus here is to find Genesis. I know it's been reported, and I've seen Facebook commentary about things going on. Obviously, we can't comment on all those things right now. There is an investigation that's going on, but the most important piece of that investigation is trying to find Genesis alive and well and bringing her home to her family. So we're asking the public and the media to please get this message out. Share the poster that got put out on Facebook this morning with her picture. And if you know anything, don't hesitate, like that alert said that went out to our immediate area, to please contact Enterprise Dispatch and share that information so that police can track it down. It's important, though, they don't need spam calls. They need hard, concrete information so that the officers that we have on scene can do their job and not get flooded with stuff that's not relevant to what's going on here, which is the search and investigation into this matter.
So we provided deputies on scene at the time. We had canines on the ground, and we will continue. So yes, just reach out to the public. If they got any information to help us, we're reaching out to you guys to try to get some more answers. And we thank you for what y'all done so far. The community's come out, supported us 110%, and we thank y'all for that.
Thank you guys for dropping those links. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, this is the first time they spoke out. I really like this law enforcement. Yeah, prayers for that baby girl. I'm heartbroken over it, right? Okay, we're going to fast forward. And I think this is the neighbors
Y'all look at them,
video when
we've been up.
they were stating that they had been
this morning
up since 3 o'clock in the morning,
and they still ain't left. Ain't it for real? Ain't nobody. They maybe like look for this baby maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, but it's been at a standstill like this whole time.
The damn dogs out, like.
They talking about don't be talking about nothing on social media because everybody going haywire because of what's going on. They should, baby. Come on, it's a baby, 3-year-old baby. Come on, y'all. Well, she's going on 3. Correction, she's going on 3. Baby, I promise you. Wouldn't be my child, because I go to hell and hot water by mine. But these folks working, I'll be up here cussing their ass out. Share the live, y'all. Share the live. We got to find Bun Bun, y'all. We got to find her. I know, Deja. This shit sad, bro. This shit too close to home, bro. Too close to home. Vanna Brain, who on camera, baby?
Y'all, sorry about that slow connection. I got the dog on.
But if you notice, guys, they start taping things off too. And I looked up, why does FBI, start taping things off? And it's because they want to preserve evidence, keep people out of that area, right? So I'm wondering if they found evidence for them to be so sure to put her bond at $1 million. I'm wondering what's going on, and allegedly, yeah, innocent parents would go through, and high water to find their child. Exactly, Lolly. Exactly. And the woman, the neighbor said she said there was no emotion No emotion whatsoever, allegedly. Can you not hear me?
Shoes on.
Thank y'all to everybody for sharing this live.
Y'all shared a lot. Please and thank you.
Got to find the favor. They going ham, turkey, for longer than me. And I tell you, that young man came from Florida, ASAP, baby, for his baby. He most definitely came. That man was not playing. He was looking at the police and everything.
It's crazy, y'all. Share the live. So everybody can start looking for this baby all over.
Yes, much prayers is needed, baby. Much prayers. Pray she come home safe. Boy, this is the most my life has ever been, baby.
We're getting ready to go up in there, y'all. Gonna go to this part of the house. There's a news camera lady around there, but I don't know who she with. But they're supposed to be doing a new conference at 4:30.
So at this point in the video, they already took the mama in for questioning, allegedly, okay? And they were going through the house, and they took, this video is extra long, that's why I'm telling you all some of this. They took some carpet, flooring, allegedly. They took maybe a piece of like paneling or something off the wall or sheetrock. I'm not sure. If you listen to this whole video in full, it's like, I think it's like an hour and a half long. Okay. But I had not even heard about this case until I stumbled across Nancy Grace and then the Carlos King. So, you know, I wanted to bring it forward, get her name in the algorithm, guys, right? I'm glad, Lolly. I thought it was something wrong with my computer again. But let's listen a little more. And I'm going to fast forward just a little bit because they do start arguing, the grandmother and the biological father. The biological father allegedly drove from Florida with his girlfriend up to Georgia, okay, to see what was going on. But I'd like, you know, I've not heard much about that text again since I went over this. So I'd like to know, is the biological father involved somehow? Allegedly. We don't know, right? But in my opinion, if he received a text like that, then if I received a text like that, I'd be wondering what the heck was going on, right?
$3:30.
3:30 supposed to be looking for the time after they do the
Got them GoDaddy shorts on. He got some nice little old legs. Twice a day. Them GoDaddy shorts on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm laying them out 9 bags.
They gonna stop something in that damn
See, one thing they forgot to, one thing they missed on How to Get Away with Murder was the last episode.
Yeah, they here. They up front. They ain't not a teardrop, not a oh my God, not my baby, not Jesus help me, Father God, none of that. It's all been giggles and laughs. And I just don't understand. And as far as the mom, she says she not talking. Said let the police do their job. So Coffee County, get on your job. Cause as a mother, I ain't no snitch, but I'm a damn sure tell it if I know something.
You bring me no more?
Not that door, not right there. They on the opposite side. I showed the grandmother a little while ago. She's at the she's at the police station.
What are they doing over there?
I know that's right. The police is sitting right
They
there.
down in the hole.
What are they doing over there?
They in the hole. They down here in the baby.
Oh, okay. They go down there in the wood line?
Yeah, a police officer did walk down there.
Sir can't come out. And that's search and rescue.
Who?
Sir, they can't come out.
Why? Oh, because they're calling the FBI.
That's what that means. Because when they pull out searching, because they were on alert and
Go back up.
Mm.
they told them, y'all can't come out.
Oh shit. So search and rescue can't come out no more because the FBI don't being called, y'all. This shit's wild, y'all. Look at my husband.
That way like that. I bet.
Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't know, like I would have been on lost all my cookies, everything. They took 9 bags in there, cuz.
Oh, I see.
Man, listen. I would have been on lost my mind, y'all. They got Enterprise Rescue right there. Terry, you ain't seen the 2-year-old baby that's been missing in Enterprise? The story been so messed up. I don't know. She been missing since December. They say January. They say February. The mama don't know when. Nobody know when exactly that baby been gone. Oh, hell.
What taking so long? I guess it wasn't me going.
Well, I just heard that the assistant manager of the building said that on January the 8th, she was with, the baby was with her mama. But this month when she came to bring the check, she was not with her. This man said he ain't seen the little girl in weeks. And he said he normally see her with the mama every day. They got something in the house because they done took in 9 freaking bags.
So the neighbor is stating that right there that LE already, yeah, I know, TJ. Thank you. The neighbor stating that LE has took 9 bags of things out of the apartment. Okay. And today you saw they locked her up, not for the unaliving, okay, because they ain't found the baby. They don't know what's happened to her. But they put her in there for false reporting, is what I've heard them say. But she's on $1 million bond, guys. $1 million. I'm wondering, are they waiting? They're probably waiting on forensics to come back. Something in the house, in my opinion.
They took her in for questioning. She said she ain't gonna say shit. Said the Enterprise need to be on their job. That's all I know. As a mama, as a grandma, I'd be singing like a fucking canary. If I knew my Oh.
So right there was part of that. You can go watch the whole thing, guys, over there on Carlos. But Carlos King, full credit goes to him for that video. But if y'all want to see the full thing, go over and watch that. And we're going to look at this news article real quick. I got a couple more things for y'all. This is to get this baby's name out there to share, please, guys, because we don't know where she's at. We're hoping for the best, that she is safe, right? Gorgeous, gorgeous little girl. It's so sad to me that all these kids go missing. But as you see, law enforcement are not just treating it, right, as a little girl walking out, in my opinion. I think all the missing child cases need to be treated this way. That's my opinion. Because think about it. These babies or teenagers go missing from a home, just walking out the door, runaways. Why not go ahead and treat it criminal? Narrow out the people in the household, right? Search like these people did. Call in U.S. Marshals. Call in the FBI. This is what should have been done in Sebastian's case, in my opinion. In Summer's case, in my opinion. And we wouldn't be 4 years and 2 years down the road wondering where the heck they are now. That's my opinion only. And Lolly agrees with me. It's sad. Really is sad. But I feel like we'll have answers with this little girl, right? Quicker than we will with Summer and Sebastian, unfortunately. Here's a news article from WDHN, guys. Let me pull that banner up. I'm running on low fuel tonight, guys, if you can't tell. Midday is my time. I'm a night person, but I'm a night person that likes to listen and relax.
Agencies still working to find missing 2-year-old Genesis Nova Reid, as officials announced the arrest of Genesis's mother, Adrienne Reid. Now, Adrienne was booked into jail this morning, but she does not have a bond set. Now, much speculation is rising on Genesis's whereabouts as law enforcement enters day 3 of the search, where police dogs are currently on the scene searching. Now, WDHN's Robert Smith joining us live today, giving us more details on the case. Rob.
Yeah, hey, Ashley, it is day 3 of missing 2-year-old Genesis Nova Reid, and I can tell you that the search efforts have ramped up more intensively. Now, after a wide area search by law enforcement yesterday, this morning, cadaver dogs were sent out to search the woods across from the Meadowbrook apartments. Now, they are looking for any evidence that could help find missing 2-year-old Genesis Nova Reid. I've seen them deep off in the woods, looking in creeks and even in the sewer. Now, this comes after her mother, Adrienne Reid, reported her missing from their apartment on Monday, but neighbors and authorities say her daughter hasn't been seen in well over 3 weeks. Now, in fact, the Enterprise Police Department charged the mother, Adrienne Reid, Tuesday with making a false report to law enforcement that her daughter walked out of the apartment, which is a Class C felony. She was booked into the Coffee County Jail this morning and is being held without bond. Now, while also on day 3 of searching for Genesis, the police department is still searching for a person of interest named Mariah, who's known in the Level Plains area. That name was given by Reid on yesterday. They believe she could have info that could lead to finding Genesis. Now, Ashley, I can for sure tell you that neighbors, family, and friends sure want Genesis to return home. Also, here at the scene, there was an overnight vigil at some point last night around 7:30 to show love and support for her and wanting her to return home safely. Now, stuffed animals and balloons have been placed by the woods and at their apartment door. Now, right now, Ashley, I can tell you that law enforcement is still here in this area searching the woods with the K9 team. In fact, they're just a little bit up the road from where I am right now. Law enforcement is also expected to provide an update around 4:30 p.m. on any new information. And speaking of information, if you have any related to this case on the whereabouts of Genesis or the person of interest, the Enterprise Police Department urge you to give them a call immediately. We're live in Enterprise. Robert Smith, WDHN News, for the Wiregrass.
All right. So that was one of the latest briefings a few hours ago. I've got one more to show you. But man, they are on the ball. They are on the ball. Yeah, she is adorable. Like, man, she's adorable. I don't understand it, guys.
And thank you for
Hey,
being here.
guys.
Continue to provide daily
My
updates.
computer is doing something funky again. Okay. This is law enforcement, and they said they're going to do a briefing every day, guys. Every day until this child's found. Okay, if I can ever unmute, guys. Okay, thank you, TJ. Sorry. Here goes the news briefing, guys. I wish we had had this in Sebastian and Summers' case. You know, this law enforcement is A1, in my opinion.
Investigation and disappearance of 2-year-old Genesis Reid. Today, with the assistance of East Alabama Canine Search and Rescue, a significant area surrounding the residence was searched using a certified cadaver canine. That search did not yield any items of evidential value. This search is a part of a standard investigation techniques and was done to rule out the immediate area surrounding the apartment complex. We are encouraged by the absence of any findings in that area, and we remain committed to a thorough, methodical investigative process as we continue forward. We will continue to conduct targeted searches and aggressively follow every credible lead. Our focus has not shifted. Our mission remains clear: to locate Genesis and bring her home. In addition, we are asking for public assistance. We are specifically requesting that anyone who had any type of personal relationship or social interaction with Adrian Reid between December 24th, 2025 and February 16th, 2026, please come forward. Even information that may seem minor could be critical. If you have any information, contact Enterprise Police Department immediately at 334-347-2222. You may be a key piece in helping us determine Genesis' whereabouts. Again, we appreciate the support of all of those law enforcement agencies and community partners involved in this investigation and search. Our priority and our commitment is to find Genesis. That's the update that I have from the police department. DA James Tarbites has one that he'd like to give to you.
I want to update you on the legal proceedings involving Adrian Reid. Today, Adrian Reid appeared via Zoom video teleconference before District Judge Josh Wilson for an initial appearance on her charge of false report to law enforcement. I represented the state of Alabama at that proceeding. During the hearing, Judge Wilson heard testimony from an Enterprise Police Department detective regarding facts and circumstances related to the current investigation into the disappearance of Genesis Reid. Based on the testimony, the state argued that Adrian Reid is the only known suspect in the disappearance of Genesis Reid. Adrian Reid has hidden and or destroyed evidence relevant to this case, and
Y'all hear that? They just said Adrian was the only one with her. How many other cases have the children been with their mother that nothing gets done about it in the state of Tennessee, in my opinion? You know, but they are, on the ball there, in my opinion.
Adrian Reid is a flight risk should she be released from custody. The standard bond schedule for a Class C felony in Alabama is $2,500 to $15,000. There is no mechanism to hold Adrian Reid without bond in this matter. She is entitled to bond under the constitutions of the United States and the state of Alabama. The state argued that the bond schedule amounts in this matter for a Class C felony are wholly unreasonable and asked for the following bond and stipulations if the defendant is able to post that bond. We asked for a $1 million cash-only bond. We asked that if she's released from bond, that she be subjected to GPS monitoring, that she be required to submit to the court referral office and participate in active drug screening, that she be required to check in on a daily basis, and also that she not be allowed to leave the geographic boundaries of Coffee County, Alabama, without permission of the court. Judge Wilson granted each and every one of these requests and set the bond at $1 million cash only. Adrian Reid has requested court-appointed counsel, and that request is currently under advisement by the court. We are grateful to Judge Wilson for his decision regarding bond in this matter and believe that this decision represents the magnitude of what is occurring in this community and in this investigation.
Golly, Alabama ain't playing, y'all. Alabama is not playing. They've set her bond at $1 million. And that says cash. $1 million cash. And then if she gets that and she gets out on bond, she has to wear an ankle monitor, check in every day with the police department, and do a drug screening and stay within Coffee County. Now, y'all, if we put the smackdown on all these families where kids go missing like this and treat it as criminal, right? Yeah, Alabama don't play. If we done like Alabama, Tennessee wouldn't have these missing babies. Tennessee would not have missing kids. Y'all not agree? Oh, man, it makes me so frustrated for Seth with Sebastian's case, and with Summer's case. It's just so sad. This is so sad. I want this baby found, I wish Tennessee would take note of how Alabama does things. Anyways, if y'all want to go watch that, that's 12 minutes long, okay? That is on WDHN news station. And y'all can see that over there. I don't want to bore you, but I did want to get this baby girl's name out there. She needs all the coverage, like these other kids need all the coverage. We need to get the missing kids back out in the algorithm, folks, okay? It's not bad to cover, what others cover and stuff. I agree, we need to cover them all, but we need to get these babies back out there too, get their names out again. Yeah, they are not playing at all, Cecilia. I wish Tennessee was like that. I wish we could get the laws changed in Tennessee to be like Alabama's. Maybe I could get some pointers from somebody to be able to go, to someone and say, hey, can we follow after Alabama on these missing child cases, right? I don't know. I think I'm going to write a letter, no lie. I'm going to study the laws on missing children in Alabama. And I'm going to study the laws in Tennessee and see how they differ, right? I think we need to do that and see who we need to write to change the laws in Tennessee. Because there's so many missing. I haven't really heard of a lot of missing kids in Alabama. I don't know if you have or not, you guys. But you hear a lot from Tennessee. But anyways, guys, I've almost been here an hour. I greatly appreciate y'all listening to me tonight. No, it's not my normal time. I know I said I'd be coming on 2 to 4, and I'm trying to strive for that. Pray for me. It's hard to juggle all this, but I love coming on here talking with you all. I love doing my other things too, the cooking, the cleaning, all that stuff, and I got to spend time with my family too, right? But thank you guys. I greatly appreciate y'all. Please share this video out. Get this baby's name out there. Okay? I love y'all. And I do greatly appreciate y'all coming by. And I thank you to all my mods for all their hard work and to my members. Love y'all. Have a great night.
$500 children in Tennessee. It's a mighty long way from you and me. 500 children, they're gone every month. I ain't never seen numbers like that. What could be going on? My goodness gracious, and we working hard to get you back home. Working hard to get you back home. Working hard to